Alright guys, good morning. It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance, so check it out. Another day, another video, and another demo. Check this out. We got the Toro Grand Stand Multi-Force. It is a bright sunny morning. It's gonna be 90 degrees today. Can't wait. It's not gonna be fun, let's be honest with you guys. Alright, so a lot of you guys have been requesting the Toro, the Grand Stand Multi-Force. Shout out to Andy's Outdoor Adventures, the little dude who told me I can't buy any more unless I demo this unit. Alright, so I think we got the 50, maybe it's a 60-inch turbo? Yeah, it's a 60-inch turbo force deck. We've put a few hours on it so far, not as many as I was hoping. It's at 60, I think we got it at like 58, 59. To be honest with you guys, it has been extremely hot. We've been playing a lot of catch up. Last week I didn't get the unit till like Monday, Tuesday, and then I had to double up on Tuesday. Wednesday we got rained out. Thursday I couldn't mess around and get behind, so I had to use my Z, this guy, and we cut like 50 lawns in a day. And it's just been non-stop. And then I don't mow Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, yesterday, it was 90 degrees. We were playing catch up and we're using the Z on my larger properties. So I haven't even really got to put the mower to its full capacity and potential and testing that I would like to. But that all changes today because we're gonna be mowing a bunch of lawns. We got the Toro Grand Stand Multi-Force. Like I said, this one right here has about 60 hours on it. And initial reactions, I like it. I don't know if it's going to be the unit for me. I can see why a lot of you guys like it. The cut quality is there. I don't feel like the stripe game was as on point as I would have liked. This platform is actually pretty comfortable, but I will say this, I feel like I'm a little spoiled with testing out all the different mowers lately because I like the ones that have the platform in between the wheel well and the axle versus this one, which is a little bit extended past that rear axle, so a little bit more bouncy. I feel like the front ends kind of pitches up a little bit. But you know what, nothing too crazy. Overall, I will say this, Toro is Toro. They've been around for a long time. They're gonna be around for a long time. Let me know if you guys want us to demo the paddle broom, maybe the plow, the turbine. I think those would be really cool units to show off in the fall here. But all that being said, enough of me jibber jabbering. Dude, it's already 90 degrees. I'm sweating, man. Like, look at these tan lines. Oof. It's getting pretty gnarly. I gotta get on the lake this weekend, right? So, alright guys, we'll catch up with you. Let's do some mowing footage and I'll try to ad-lib as we go. Don't forget to like this video if you guys do. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new. Let's go mow some grass. Should we listen to Crushing It this morning? Or should we listen to Extreme Ownership? I don't even know. Which one do you think, Jocko? Let's just listen to Jocko this morning. super bright morning, but if you guys can see, I'll give you my stamp of approval. This looks nice. Brushed blades. And who would have thought? A lawnmower that cuts grass and makes it look nice, right? I think the 26 horsepower engine, decent enough horsepower and power to the unit. For me personally, I'd always like a little bit more, but I think they have it dialed in with a platform like this is a little bit different than a regular lawnmower, as you guys would imagine, because they got to use all the other attachments. So I'm gonna go with Toro's engineering team on this one because it's a huge company. They think things through, probably more than anybody with all their resources. So I feel like if the engine's already at where it's at, with the horsepower rating, and also this unit's been out for a few years, then I feel like they already got this one dialed in. I do like the fact though that they turned the block 90 degrees. If you guys can see, the muffler right there is on the outside now instead of in front of you, which is kind of a cool thing. So when you're going when you're driving the lawnmower, that exhaust and fumes aren't coming right back on you, which is always nice. It's kind of discharging to the side. So far so good. Let's keep mowing. Alright guys, let's check this out for a minute here. Wanted to show you the stripes. Alright, first off, let's do this. Oh, I hope you guys can really see. It's always tough trying to grab stripe footage in the morning, especially with the sunlight. what it is what it is, right? Let me show you two things I already don't like. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to do a full debrief, so let me throw some things in here and maybe I'll interject at the end. But this right here, look how far this sticks out. Most of them that I've used, it's like this way. So the lever, you can pull this way. This one, you drop it forward. I would imagine that might have something to do with the fact that the hydraulics have to go right here. But I don't think that that's, like if you go under trees, you could have a branch get underneath that handle and snag that. And it's not gonna do anything to your controls, but you're gonna rip some branches off. I was already just noticing that on some of these low-hanging evergreens or whatever the heck these are called. The other thing is the hand control. I feel like the little dampeners in there, whatever you guys call them, I feel like it's a little rough, it's a little stiff. Might just be a brand new unit, so maybe they got to get broken in a little bit more. But I don't feel like there's easy to use as some of the other units that I've tried. I feel like, I don't know, it's just kind of a tough grip. I don't feel like it's as comfortable as some of the other units I've used, whether it's a Skag or a Ferris, doing the hand controls. The mower runs pretty good. It is a little bouncy. I was noticing that, like, maybe just need some weights on the front a little bit, but it's kind of tough. This unit, again, it's not just a lawn mower, it's like, it's multi-tool. So I could see, like, you got to sacrifice a little here to get a little here, and you do that 5 or 6 times. I don't know, it's not a dedicated lawnmower, right? So, you know, nothing too crazy, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the mowing footage. Let's go capture some more on the next property. Hey, one other thing I wanted to mention was I don't feel like the pad is as comfortable as it could be. I feel like this pad is a little rough, a little stiff. It's like solid foam or something like that. The Skag and the Ferris that I tried, super comfortable. And something that this one does not have, which I really appreciated about the Ferris, was the bolstered sides. So when you turn, you can kind of lean into it a little bit, whether you're going on trees or blowing with the backpack blower on your sidewalk, you go around a turn. I feel like this pad, I mean, this is some stiff material. So again, it's the little things, you know, not to complain. In the bag, and it's a cool mower. You know, I'm kind of indifferent. I'm kind of curious your guys' thoughts. I get the hype and I see what you guys like about the Toro Grand Stand, but I don't really know if it's going to be the mower for me. I feel like this platform, though, it's not as comfortable as I was initially expecting. I feel like there's a little bit of bounce in the platform and in the front of the mower. I don't know, I'm kind of mixed. It's funny, like I feel like if I'm like the not Toro fan, I'm gonna get in trouble here, you know what I mean? But all of you guys love Toro, but or at least the Grand Stand. But I don't know, I'm kind of indifferent, you know what I mean? There's things I like, things I don't like. I guess it's just personal preference. To be honest with you, up here where I live, there's not really a good Toro dealer. We sell X-Mark more than anything else up here because of Weingarts, but we can't really sell Toro until too many other places, and nothing really anything next to me. Not too bad overall though, like I said. Here's the stripes. Getting a little wonky over this way because the lines are starting to overlap from last week's pass. This is probably a better shot, as you guys can see. I don't know. I don't know if the stripe game is on point as much as the Ferris or the Skag. I think the stripe game looks pretty good. It'll pass. I don't think it's the best by any means. I think that's still, again, going to be reserved for that Skag Velocity Plus. But honestly, the Skag though, that's where it tops out. Again, with the MultiForce, this is an opportunity to expand on the system, unlike any other unit that I currently see that's out there. So. All right, guys, let's keep mowing. We'll catch up with you, and it's getting hot, man. What do you guys think about the Toro, man? If you guys are watching this far in, leave me a comment down below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. But I gotta throw the camera in the truck, man, and actually work. All right, guys. One thing that I like that they did do correctly. if you guys can see. A lot of sun today. They have the gas tank on the right side. Thank God for that. And although the deck lever looks like a unicorn little thing here, horn, at least the deck lift assist is on the right hand side. I do like this. I do like the fact that it has a spring, by the way. So I think some of the other units I was using, they don't even have a spring where you can pull this. All right. It is a little heavy still. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so a little intermission here. One thing that I noticed with the unicorn lawnmower, the Toro, that's what I'm going to call this thing from here on out. I can't. It's a little thing, but it's a little big thing. I can't even jump the curb. These front casters are a little tiny, and this is something I noticed right when Rob dropped the lawnmower off. Normally on most mowers, these are twice this size. I don't know if they were like the oversized front casters, but check this out. I can't even go up the ramp. Pop it up. All right, no big deal, right? You go with purpose backwards. Sure. I know you're supposed to go up backwards, frontwards, we all do, pop little wheelies. Come on, let's be realistic. Those front casters need to be a little bit bigger. I think the rear tires need to be a little bit bigger. You can barely get up curbs. I don't have anything like this to really get up and down on, but most of you guys, HOAs, apartment complexes, condos, you're doing this stuff, Home Depot parking lots, Target parking lots, all those little islands. Not a big fan of that. So it's a little thing, but another little big thing. And one other thing I wanted to show you guys, again, just kind of like the Ferris lawnmower that I was using, this stand right here has no cutouts. It just gets caked in grass. If it was me, they would have like two little laser cutouts on each side, maybe somewhere like right here and right here for all the grass, debris, all the water to kind of fall and trickle through. I don't know why it just gets covered in grass just like the other platforms do, probably just the suction, but that's another little thing that could be addressed moving forward. All right, here we go. We're gonna be doing some mowing tall grass footage. You guys always like seeing that. So this is exactly where we filmed it with the Dirt Monkey about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Some of it's already grown back. Let's show them really quick, Noah. All this is what we mowed. That's what we got left. Let's go make a couple passes through there and go cut some tall grass. Now, yes, I know we're not gonna do this regularly, but in fairness to the Husqvarna V554, Husqvarna, we're gonna go tackle it with Stanley Dirt Monkey's mower of choice. Now, I don't know, I like the Toro Grand Stand. I don't think it's on the same class as like a right stander or the Ferris Z3X, which I've come to learn it's not. But I don't know, let's go put the Toro to the test. Let's go check it out.
Let's see if we can op it.
I don't know if we're ever going to be able to do this test though. All right, 4.5. Here, come around here. We got to do this scientifically and engineering-wise. Make sure everybody's on the same page. All right. I also take full responsibility for the lawnmower, and I don't take responsibility for the cut quality though. We'll see how the Toro Turbo Force does. we're gonna handle that one later. All right, so here's what we got. Here's the field. Noah, what do you think? What do you got?
Not good.
Not good either, man. I know everybody's like, these mowers aren't designed for this, but Stanley Dirt Monkey, my man here, who's a big Toro guy. What do you think? Not so hot, bro. Not so hot.
2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs down, man. What the heck? All right, so we know it's not supposed to be cutting this kind of stuff all day long, but let's be honest, if you're looking at the Ferris, it cut it down. I need to get the Skag back out here and go do that one. We never really did that. So what do you think? You saw that Husqvarna in person.
Husqvarna, yeah.
Yeah, they both not so hot, guys.
Not so hot.
All right, not trying to make any super big points here, but in the defense of the Husqvarna, the Toro didn't do much better. Want to do another round? We'll do another pass. These controls are almost as wonky as the Husqvarna. All right, 26, 27 horsepower, whatever it is. Yes, you're not gonna be doing this all the time, but I still think it should cut a lot better. That Ferris though, cut it first time, it almost got it down flat, one time, one pass. We gotta go get the Skag V-Ride 2, bring that back out here one day and do a test as well. No, what's your thoughts? What do you think?
I think this pass it did a little better, but
a little bit better?
I still think 2 thumbs down.
All right, so in the defense of the Husqvarna, pretty much the same. I don't think either mower did very well, but this is extreme test, and we're never gonna really do it like this. We're never gonna be cutting stuff like this necessarily. This is just to see how fast it'll discharge the grass and how the cut is. I don't know, leave your guys' thoughts below. What do you guys?
Got some grass.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. It is 90 degrees out right now. Man, I am sweating my butt off. I'm so hot and sticky right now, but let's do a quick little debrief on the lawnmower. I gave a lot of points along the way on this video. Unfortunately, just because of the holiday and being behind, and then we had to pull ahead, and man, it's just a crazy couple days. Can't do too much on the mower, but let me show you guys a couple things I like, a couple things I don't like. Let me cut it off really quick. So right now we have 65 hours on it. So today we used it for 5 solid hours. It's the only mower I used today. You guys already know some of the things I liked, some of the things I don't like, kind of ad-libbed along the way. A couple little things that I do like. The mowing deck, the Turbo Force, it does cut pretty well. It does stripe. It was laying some really nice stripes towards the end of the day. Once we had a different viewpoint of the sun, it was laying some really good stripes. So for all you guys that like your grandstand, I can see why you like that. If I had to rate just the mower itself, I'd probably give it like a B. I'm not all wrapped up with doing all my final, grades or whatever you want to call it on the whole unit, but I give it a solid B, and here's why. I think it's not the best lawnmower. Like, nothing really overly impressed me. I think everything is kind of where it should be, and it's kind of intuitive, but there wasn't any technology or anything specifically that really like made me like, holy cow, wow, look how above and beyond +1 that this unit is. Now, other mowers have other systems, like a better cutting deck or an oil system. You guys already know what I'm talking about. I just feel like the grandstand, the MultiForce at least, I think the plus for it is going to be the fact that it's expandable, that it's upgradable. I think that is the major selling point. Now, again, I'm still learning too, but I would say that if you have a business about my size or bigger and you can justify dropping, the 10 grand on this and all the extra attachments, then I think that you can justify a unit like this. If you can use the push broom, the plow, if you can use the turbo fan, the turbine, for leaves, I think that would be a good investment. For me personally, I just don't think my business is there yet where I need all those attachments, but that doesn't mean you guys don't. So leave me a comment down below. I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are. Again, I'm pretty indifferent. I think it's a good mower. We don't have a lot of Toro around us because of my dealer, but it honestly, it's just a solid B. I don't think there's anything super impressive. It wasn't underwhelming by any means. I think there's some things that were really well thought out. By the way, little stuff like this, the flat caster top, really thought out. The wheels out front, well thought out. I think something needs to be over here, getting a lot of deck gouging over there. I think the tires should be a little taller, a little beefier. You guys were seeing the fact that I couldn't get up on certain curbs even with this thing. It was honestly a little shockingly disappointment. I couldn't go backwards, I couldn't go forward, and so I think it needs to be, I don't know why or how, it's just a regular curb, but something needs to be adjusted there. And then the wrap up couple thoughts was, this needs to have some holes cut into it for the grass and the debris to go through. This pad, a little stiff. It's just a rigid foam pad. I don't think there's anything really special about that. But beyond that, one thing here, this bar should hopefully be an easy engineering fix, but this should be adjustable. I feel like, shout out to my friend Elliot with one of Stan's guys with Dirt Monkey, but dude, my hands can barely even grip on this. And I don't know, I just feel like this bar needs to be adjusted. If it was just a ½ centimeter closer, I feel like it'd be a little bit better. But the thing that I do like is that the safety is in the handle. I can jump on and off the mower and the blades will disengage. And then with that little yellow PTO, I can just do a quick pop up and re-engage the blades. So overall, I think it had enough horsepower for what we're putting it through. I think you're definitely gonna have the double cut based on the cut quality. I think you're gonna have the double cut in the spring. I don't think it pushes out as much grass as some people think or claim. But you know what, it wasn't like it was bad or anything like that. So all things being said, that's pretty much my wrap up on the Toro Grand Stand Multi-Force. I'm definitely excited about coming back out here. If Rob's interested and Toro's interested in bringing some of those attachments, I think that'd be cool. Do you guys want to see the power broom? Do you guys want to see that turbine fan? And more specifically, do you guys want to see that Toro snow blade, the plow blade attachment? That's what I'd really like to see. I could put that in a couple commercial sites, maybe make our life easier. Again, I don't think this is the unit for me. I'm looking more for a dedicated mower, but I could see the fact that if you have a little bit larger business and you guys are running more employees and more year-round stuff, that this might be a good unit for you guys. Just making a solid capital investment, I think is the word Rob used, and then building around it. So that's it, guys. Over and out. Brian here, Brian's All Maintenance. If you guys enjoyed it, shoot a big thumbs up. Guys, we appreciate you big time. Stay tuned. Always more videos coming down the pipe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.